You know, a question used to bug me, and it was this: where were people like Jesus and Buddha and all these other people? Where were they speaking from? Where were they getting their information from? Also in the realms of magic and that, I've read like Aleister Crowley's magic book. I think magic's just... magic in that sense is bullshit. But anyway, the question would bug me. It's like, how did they learn this? You know, and the answer, oh, they learned it from their teacher, or they learned it from an ascended being, doesn't satisfy. Because where did they learn it from? And I believe I have the answer. It's from this. What's happening now. And their experience and their life. And we all have access to that. Everything we say is about that. And so what this means is that we can all speak as Jesus Christ, as the Buddha. We can assume the same authority. And that's quite marvellous, really. And the only difference between people like, say, Jesus and other people is that Jesus had the guts to speak it, to really say it. Like the last autobiographical notes video I did. That took guts. You know, I felt a bit, well, very anxious about making that video. And while making it, you might have noticed it. I've been feeling that all day, really. I think it's a tiredness. And, you know, so this suffering thing, I found that in my life, I've been learning the most when I thought I'd been going the wrong way. So I recently come out of a relationship and it was terrible. My previous suffering experiences up to about, I'll say 2016 was when I started walking the new walk, which is basically I just surrender myself to the situation, to what is. And the practice is I'm trying to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm trying to be happy with being unhappy. Because in this life you're going to have those kind of good and bad states. And it's pointless, it's futile to try and make everything nice. So I've kind of been using reality, experience as my guru and letting it guide me and just surrendering myself to it. I'm kind of going away from that now because I want to act, I want to do. And so I'm going back into trying to better my situation, like get wiser with money and stuff like that. But this recent relationship I was in, I mean, I talk flippantly about sex. It's not just sex I want. I mean, of course, I love sex. If a sexy lady were just to come and sit on my lap and say, "Oh, do you want to have sex? No strings, no strings," or, you know, "Do you want to just have sex?" I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, that'd be nice. Let's get on with it." But my previous relationship showed me that it's not enough. I need to be able to connect, be able to relate. Be free in a relationship to be happy, and I just couldn't be free in that relationship. She was far too oppressive. And so before then, it is the first long-term relationship I had. I may come across as a stud, but I'm not. I'm rubbish with the ladies. And the whole relationship, before then I thought that that's all I needed was this sexy lady to be with, and then that would be me, done, finished. So I got it, and it's a case of be careful what you wish for. And now I'm on the other side, you know, of that, and I'm like, now what do I do? Because in a sense, that had been the guiding principle of in a very real, deep, fundamental sense, that had been the guiding principle of my life, to get my end away. And I got into that situation where I was able to do that, and it was there, and it was shit. I'd had the one thing I thought I needed, and I still needed stuff. I was made miserable. And so the ultimate guru, reality, a very good guru by the way, he fed me to satiation with what I thought I needed and left me empty. And it was horrible. In a sense, it was just that really that I was in it for. I didn't really love her so much. It was like, yeah, she'll do. And then I became trapped in it through a sense of guilt. Like, oh, now I've done this person's attached to me. I don't want to cause them suffering, so I can't end. And that kept me in it, whereas it would have been better if I just left like really early or just didn't start it off. And but the problem is that I'm a weak individual, and she was a weak individual. None of us were at fault, or none of us were to blame. And it's left me better than I was before again. Anyway, I think that's enough for today. I haven't got the fire, have I? Too tired. Goodbye.